side. Yeah, this thing's awesome. That's why I started the video off like that. Normally I wouldn't do it, but so keep watching and find out why this is the best 1/16 scale on the market. But of all the 16th scales, these ones are tops. But maybe this one is tops. I love that logo, Beast. Kind of looks like a cow that got dizzied in Pokemon. Banggood sent me the Max version, and that has a brushless motor and all metal internals. But it also comes in a Pro version, which is a brush setup, and it has a few less metal components inside of it. Ooh, a 1/16 scale crawler. So this version has a 17-gram 3-wire servo, brushless motor, don't know the KV, and a 35-amp 2S brushless ESC. Let's open it up and see if it's got all this aluminum inside of it. Ah, always forget one. Ooh. Look at that. I looked at it, I was like, that's kind of flat. I realized it's got a plastic protector on it. One thing that's a little off-putting to me is the wheelbase. It looks like it should be a little longer. It's a little smushed. Charger, wheel wrench, screwdriver, extra hood pins. Looks like some plastic drift wheels and some mirrors too. Huh. That's a really big box for the transmitter. All right, feels old school. Really old school. Nothing to write home about. Pretty typical. Oh, it looks like a high, medium, and low speed. And this channel must be for lights. That's cool. Powder coated. I like that. Pretty. 18 million wires. If I take this apart, I need to try to remember how to put it back together. That is quite the heavy duty plastic front end. Like, there's some serious lights that are going on in there. I was like, why isn't there paint on those lights? There's tail lights too. Cool. Friction dampers. Friction dampers. But it works for the SG. Maybe it works for this thing too. 1500 milliamp lithium ion. Clip. Out. Yeah, got it. This isn't anodized aluminum, it's metal and it's like outer coated. It is pretty rigid. That's gonna hold it really well. Wheels feel adequate. Nice gushy front bumper, little diffuser in the back. These don't look all that robust. And in the front too. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. Whoa. That's got quite the throw. Look at the Ackerman on that thing. That's crazy. I don't know if you can see inside there, but that's a 2440 4500 kV motor. So it's got CVDs in the front, dog bones in the rear, and they look pretty substantial. Has cool little brake hexes inside there too. I like that. And it has bearings all throughout. And just listen to it. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. And if you look inside the plastic where the motor goes, I think this can handle a 390 can. Okay, so this is the SG chassis. This is a little bit bigger. The wheels are definitely bigger in size too. And the SG was a pretty basic flat panel design. Oh, so dirty. A dirty RC is a loved RC. It is a big 1/16 scale car. Like, look at the SG stock. It even has a little bit of rake towards the front end. This SG, look how high up it is. It's way off the ground. You get way more clearance though. You could probably do a lot more with it without bottoming out. There's a ton of toe on these rear wheels. And the front toe in as well. And if you've ever had an SG, you realize they toe in and they kind of make it hard to control. This one, on the other hand, is straight. Like, these are square and these are square. Like, look how straight that is. There's no toe and there's barely any camber. It's way bigger. That's a big 16 scale car. Maybe I'm not being fair. It's its own car. Let's let it be its own car. So it does come with a ton of different light functions, mostly with that halo. I like the one where it kind of like glows. Yeah, that one's cool. It does have indicators though, like really intense indicators. Servo's pretty quick. I've got it on low right now. Sounds low. Medium. Whoa, whoa, difference between low and medium is actually pretty quick. And let's try high. Whoa, I think this thing's gonna scream. Sounds deadly. It's like a Dodge in the back and kind of a Camaro in the front. It's like they got together and got busy. It's actually kind of a nice day and things are a bit dry. Like an expert, my GPS is dead because I was in a hurry to get out and shoot. This thing is actually like kind of a navy blue. A metallic fleck in there too. It's kind of nice. Okay, first rip, 2S, high speed. Let's go. That's actually really quick. Friction dampers aren't doing it any help, but pretty quick for 2S. Seems a lot more stable too with that longer wheelbase than the SG. Best road to drive on too. That thing's fast. It really rips. Oh. Oh, God. That was a sick gap. I have not been nice and nothing's broken yet. Sweet. Oh, I launched dirt farther than I launched the car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It does not like the water. Huh. Does not like the water.
20 minutes later.
A little bit of water killed the lights too. Word to the wise, keep this thing out of a puddle. The drift wheels do have a little bit of a compound to them. They're not just slick plastic either. Oh, my lights came back on. My lights came back on. Woo. Whoa. Yeah. This thing is way faster than the SG. It is pretty tough. Oh, God. Yucky. Wow. Oh, doofed. Gnarly. It really feels weightier than the SG. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's surprisingly tough. Except for the moistureless proof electronics. Is that a thing? Moisturelessness? All right, road tires back on. Let's send it off with a bang. By bang, I mean send it to the moon. One headlight, baby. The battery's probably not gonna last too much longer. Oh yeah. Ooh, that flies really well. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, we've got a bit of trauma. I like it. It's fun. And it's pretty tough too. That body takes a lot of beating. Right through the leglets. Wow. That was a good shot. Oh, wow. Whoa! This thing is surprisingly tough. Wow. Wow, very cool. Ow! Owie! I need more packs and more daylight. How have I not broken it yet? Sun is going down, but I'm gonna tempt fate. 3S, baby. We may have fire here, people. If we don't get fire when I turn this on, we're gonna get one good send. Here we go. Oh my God, 3S. This thing's ridiculous. Oh my God. 3S all the way. Whoa, full speed. Oh, there goes the battery. Wow, that launched like 20 feet. Actually, it went from there to the splatter mark right here. Ooh, you're fine, you're fine. Nothing broke. I'm running out of daylight, but I'm gonna have to come back and do this again. 3S, sweet. Do I recommend running it on 3S? No. But do I? Yeah. I can't believe the abuse this thing took. Awesome.